preparations going?
Preparations over the last 3 weeks has been going very well. A lot of men coming back from injuries, giving us headaches for to pick a team, but so far everything's going according to plan.
This team looks really, really hungry. It looks really, really fresh. I mean, how would you feel about that? Would you agree with that for a start?
Well, in the last couple of championship games, we have been moving the ball well. We've a lot of young people in there. It's probably adding a bit of legs to it, and we have experience in there. There's a mixture of both, and it's working out very well for us at the moment.
Is there any hype around the club that there wouldn't have been in other years, or is it just business as usual at this stage?
It's business as usual, just at this stage of the game. The buzz is always there, and Ballinderry football is like religion in Ballinderry. That's just a simple way of it, and we'll live for it, and this time of year we'll just love it.
Dermot, it's your fourth final in as many years, and you're still only 22. That's remarkable. Is this year any different than any of the other years?
I suppose every year it feels special getting to a final. It's definitely something we look forward to every year. Being sort of lucky that I'm used to it, well, not used to, but that I'm getting used to getting to finals, but I know it mightn't happen all the time, but so that's why we always try and make the most of it.
And in terms of yourself, I mean, you're looking very, very fresh. You're looking very, very dynamic. You look to be playing really good football and enjoying it. Yeah. Would that be a fair comment?
I like to think so. I always try and enjoy my football, and lucky enough I've got a run of games this year, and I feel fit and feel fresh, and that I can offer a lot to the team.
So preparation's going well.
Preparation's going very well, I think, at the minute. Yeah.
Or what would be your preparations like on a game day like that?
I suppose it starts nearly the night before. I'd try and make sure and get to bed early, and then it's all about getting up, maybe go to mass, say a prayer, and then make sure I eat right and just make sure I'm hydrated, and then build up to a match. We'll probably have a meeting and that there, and we'll get up nice and early, and that'll be sort of just try and stay calm, stay focused, and really try and enjoy the game as much as possible. I know there'll be nerves and stuff, but that should be expected, but just trying to enjoy it as much as possible would be the build up to it.
Firstly, on behalf of our club chairman, our club committee, our sponsors, and indeed all our supporters, I'd like to congratulate the players on reaching their first county final in 19 years. The boys have worked really, really hard since February. They're really focused, and they're really determined to put on a good performance next Sunday. And on the end of an hour, we'll see where that'll take us.
Okay, just as Mickey says there's a fantastic buzz around the parish at the minute, and Sunday will be our third county final at senior level this year, which is a great achievement. And we're hoping that Sunday will turn what has been a good year into a great year. But appearing in 3 county finals with 3 different codes says a lot about the great work that's going on at every level around our parish at the minute and our club.
Adrian McGuckin, a man who needs no introduction to anybody that knows anything about Derry football. Another year, another county final. What are your thoughts?
It's absolutely brilliant. It's to be coming up to October now, and we're still in the championship out here training and all. It's absolutely superb. This is our 4th final in a row, and it's here we don't take this for granted. We're very, very appreciative that this is that we are in these county finals, and we're going through a rich vein at the moment. And great, it's absolutely brilliant for the team here and for the parishioners and for the supporters and everybody involved with the club, Dermot.
And I suppose, just to give people an indication of the history of the thing, I suppose many years ago you would have been involved in the youth development of, I suppose, some of these players.
Yeah, well, back in the late 80s and the 90s, we would have been involved in it. At that time, we had some absolutely brilliant players coming through, so it wasn't all that difficult to train them or manage them at the time. It was just they were coming off continuously for us, but things have dried up a little bit. Our numbers have dried up a lot. We don't get as many into the school now as we used to, but thankfully there's still always that 3 or 4 boys who come through every year, because the football is such a part of the community here, and they're down in the field and they're training, and we do our best with the training and all, and we've got boys like Ryan Bell coming through, and Dermot McKinless, Lee Martin. We always get that 1 or 2 coming through every year that complements the ones that are already there. How
do you see that game going, and where it's going to be won and lost, Adrian?
It's very difficult to know where the games go to our boys. They play a very free-flowing type of football. On nights like this here, in the days we've played, the weather's been very, very good. You know, you're depending on the weather, what the conditions is going to be that particular day. It's going Ballinscreen, very, very strong defence. You know, they make you work hard. They've got a good work ethic. Some excellent forwards. They've just kept improving all year. We have a very good team as well. You know, our team playing at their best will be very, very hard to beat, but you just don't know. Like, everybody will be very nervous that day, and I think it'll be one of those games that'll come down till the blow of the final whistle.
It's great, great excitement within the parish and within the club here to be back in the county football final for the first time in 19 years. How could people not have a smile on their face over the last couple of weeks? And you know, everybody's looking forward to Celtic Park on Sunday. It's a great occasion for our club. We don't get there too often, and it's just absolutely brilliant. And it's you know, our club here is in St Colm's. We have the 4 codes. We have hurling, camogie, and Gaelic football for both boys and girls. So I think we have, in the last count, we have 29 teams in our club here. So we are in the GAA. We definitely we like to give every code an opportunity, and we like to give the kids a chance to play all the good games of the GAA. So as I say, it's great to be part of it, and this particular year, everything has been going, our teams have been going well at senior level. Our hurlers at Gotland County Final, Hardlock, our ladies footballers were beating the county final also, and our camogues recently just lost by a point in the semi-final, and very close to getting to the final. So, and now the senior footballers are there. So it's brilliant, and please God, it'll be great if we could win one of these senior finals, because it'll be great for the young ones within the parish, and it'll make them want to be part of this club, this great club of ours here in St Colm's and Ballinscreen. So, no, as I say, the excitement's great. Just really looking forward to the day. We know we have a hard task on our hands. Ballinderry Shamrocks, they're the kingpins, in recent times they're the kingpins in Derry, and they're everybody's, you know, everybody wants to get to their level, and they're going for the 3rd senior title in a row. And as I say, they've great tradition, they've great players, and we know we have a hard era in front of us, but I know the lads are really looking forward to it. And if there's ever one group deserves success, it's this group of lads here in Ballinscreen. The work that these lads have put in this last 4, 5, 6 years has been absolutely brilliant. They tick every box. They do all the right things, and they have themselves well able for the game. So, but as I say, you don't get everything you deserve. Unfortunately, you have to go out and earn it and win it. And we know ourselves going to Celtic Park on Sunday, where we are the underdogs. So we are very much the underdogs. But I have no doubt about their lads will give a good account of themselves, and that's all we people in Ballinscreen would expect, just the best, and for them lads to go out and give the best. So we're all behind them, and we're all looking forward to the day. And as I say, just can't wait till it comes. So it's brilliant. All roads lead to Celtic Park on Sunday.
So Enda Muldoon, probably what you describe as with a Ballinderry and a Derry legend. Been there, done that. So how does 2013 compare, Enda, with anything that's gone before with Ballinderry Shamrocks?
Well, I suppose to be in our final is absolutely terrific. Again, it's nice to be there. And I suppose we're getting on in age. Everyone is a wee bit more special, so it is. Now coming 36. So listen here, definitely mean as much as any of the rest of them, so hopefully we can do the business.
And in terms of, there's definitely a nice blend of youth and experience with the likes of yourself, who's been able to come off the bench there. But in terms of the younger guys, the likes of Ryan Bell and everything, has that helped to put new energy into the thing?
Definitely, them young boys coming in and freshen things up, and even the training there, they're pushing you on, well, maybe not pushing you on, but you're looking at them and seeing what they're doing, and then striving you on that wee bit extra, the other boys, and it's worked so far, so it is, and hopefully it can continue for another match.
Another year, another county final, Stephen. What's the secret?
It's great to be in a county final, Dermot. Ballinderry, thankfully, over the last 10 or 15 years, tremendous success at senior level. This is our 11th final in 15 years, and we have players like Enda Muldoon playing in their 12th final, but equally we've got players like Darren Lawn playing in their first final, so it's just as special for Darren Sunday week as it is for Enda. These are great times for our club. We're very privileged that we have such a talented group of players and a dedicated management team, and we're really looking forward to the county final day, as we always do.
And when did you become Ballinderry chairman, Stephen?
This is my third year, Dermot, as chairman. I became chairman in 2011, and unfortunately, of those 3 years, we've been in the final each year. I suppose we're one step of the way from winning it again, but that's got nothing to do with me. We appointed a very good management team 3 years ago. Thankfully, they've stayed with us, they've been loyal to us. Martin McKinless leads that team. Fabian Muldoon is assistant manager. This is his 4th county final in a row as manager, and Fabian actually didn't have any break between having a player and being a player and being a manager. We've got Desi Ryan, who's a sort of a mainstay with the club over many years, and they're ably supported by Joe Canavan, by Eugene McIver and by Kevin Wilkinson, and it takes a big squad now, management wise and player wise, at club level to compete at this level, so we're grateful to all of them for the effort they've put in.
As you say, Stephen, you've named there a whole host of names, which is a virtual backroom team, literally nearly as big as a football team, which indicates the way the game has gone. That requires, I would say, a huge backing from, I suppose, the local community here. And would that be would that be a major factor?
Of course, Dermot. I mean, there's nothing else in Ballinderry apart from the GAA club. We're a small parish. We've absolutely overachieved as a GAA club, and that's partly because everybody puts their heart and soul in here, and it's more than just football. It's really a way of life, and I suppose these lads here have grown up with those expectations. We had a lot of success at underage level from the 1990s through to the turn of the millennium, and over the last 10 years we've enjoyed that success now at senior level, and everybody just gets behind the club. This is a great time of the year for us because people are putting up flags and bunting, and no matter how many times that you experience the feeling of being in the county final, it just feels new every year.
And I mean, we're standing here on a beautiful new pitch with a great surface. There's obviously a lot of work going on, I suppose, off the pitch, Stephen. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, absolutely, Dermot. There's huge work going on off the pitch. In 2009, before my time as chairman, the club took a very courageous decision and purchased the ground that we're currently on for redevelopment. At that time, as people will know, ground wasn't cheap, and it was a big outlay for the club. Since that, we've spent a considerable amount of time and money developing the facility. So the pitch that we're on tonight is our new main sand carpet pitch. We've done a lot of landscaping around the place, which is actually ongoing tonight, so we're getting our money's worth from our contractors who are here working to this time of night. We've got an AstroTurf pitch just behind us here at the top, which we're currently trying to develop, and we're very excited about the future. But in any GAA terms, you obviously enjoy the success on the field, but it's very, very important to keep that work going off the field. We had a 10-year plan. We're halfway through that. We don't have a great level of debt compared to some clubs and county boards, but we also have to be responsible, and we'll only continue to develop these facilities as and when we've got the finance to actually do it.